I'm going to show you the 4 simple steps those very successful entrepreneurs, Noah Kagan, Marie Forleo, and Alex Hormozi are using to currently drive traffic and generate leads from YouTube. Noah Kagan, he's the founder of AppSumo, a very popular tool amongst entrepreneurs on the internet. Marie Forleo, just as I was going to say, she's like the Oprah, the modern day Oprah. I realize she has been recognized by Oprah herself. And Alex Hormozi, definitely one of the biggest, most popular entrepreneurs currently on YouTube. To explain those 4 steps, I am going to be using an analogy that I believe most of us can relate to. We're going to be looking at it through the dating lens, all right? You wouldn't just meet someone, all right? Let's say your goal is to get married, to marry that person. You wouldn't just meet someone, let's say at a party or at a lunch, and meet them and propose to them right away. They would look at you like you're crazy. There is potential there, but they're not ready to marry you. There are many things that have to happen before you can go from meeting to being married. And I'm going to be analyzing those 3 content creators, business owners through the lens of dating. So step number 1 is you have to introduce yourself. All right. I could have called this the awareness stage. Noah Kagan, how does he make himself found? How does he go out? For example, this could be in the dating world. This could be you going out and speaking on a stage, or this could be you going to the restaurant or going to a coffee shop, putting yourself out there where you have the potential to meet someone. Now things have changed. You can also just log into Tinder and stay home. You don't have to go out to meet someone. So Noah Kagan has published 563 videos on YouTube. He does not have 1 million subscribers by posting 10, 20 good videos. He has been publishing for a long time. He has been putting himself out there. Even if that means you're just creating a Tinder profile and swiping left or right, you have to do something so you can meet somebody. If you just lock yourself inside your house and never go out, you will never meet someone in order to even get to know them. All right. So he has published 563 videos. That's just on YouTube. Okay. I'm not even focusing on the other platforms that he uses. Marie Forleo, she's almost at 1 million subscribers. She has published over 1,000 videos herself. She has been doing this for a very long time. Alex Hormozi, over almost 3,000 videos have been published on YouTube, and that reflects in the number of subscribers that he has. He has been putting himself out there. So I hope that makes sense. You have to make yourself available to be found, all right? On the internet, that means putting content out there. Number 2, once you have met that person, you have gone to that coffee shop, you have gone to the beach and you've met that person, you have to get their information in order to stay in touch with them. Okay, that's the second step. So you would likely ask them for their phone number. Online, this is asking for their email. Okay, now there are different ways to get their email address. All right, in this scenario, you will see that Noah Kagan, he has provided a free. All right, he's providing value. He's not just saying, hey, give me your email address so I can contact you. He's saying, hey, he's giving you're going to get a benefit for exchanging your contact information with him. He's going to be sharing his strategies, his wealth and tax strategies with you if you give him his email, and he's going to be honest, he's going to contact you later. Okay, so in this case, you're asking that person for their phone number in exchange for what value can you provide for a good time, for a good laugh, for companionship. All right, that's something that people crave is a connection. Okay, this is what you're trading your contact information for offline. All right, so once I have clicked on this, guess what? He's asking me for my email, which I will provide to him at that point. Okay, so we're gonna get through to the next steps, but at this point he is asking me for my information. Let's look at Marie Forleo. In her description, she provides a stress log. Okay, she has this website that I can click on, and once I click on it, it takes me to this landing page, and this landing page is promising me something. All right, providing me some value in exchange for my name and my email address. And this is exactly what people do nowadays. Either you're asking for their Instagram profile or their phone number so you can talk to them on WhatsApp or whatever. But you're getting their information in exchange for spending some time together and getting to know each other. All right. Now, Alex Hormozy, you'll see he has 2 links here. Once you click on one of them, in fact, the first thing that popped up once I clicked on that link was, give me your email address. I have an announcement coming soon. He's going to give me some free stuff. He's enticing me to give him my email address. All right. And even if you just go to his website, acquisition.com, where you would go if you want to partner with them to grow your business, they still need your email address. All right. So I hope that was clear enough. Step number 3. You need to stay in touch. All right. Once you have gotten that person, let's say you just came out of the date and now you have gotten their phone number, you go home to, the next day, you want to say, hey, I hope you had a good night. Now, I'm not a dating specialist. I am married. I do have a wife, but I don't know how they do it nowadays in 2024, but I would assume you would say something like, hey, I hope you had a good night. It was nice to meet you yesterday. Whatever you're going to say, you're going to stay in touch. That's how you're going to get to know each other so you can eventually get to the goal of getting married one day, but we're not doing that yet. All right. So how do we stay in touch on the internet? Once I have provided them with my email, guess what? Noah messaged me himself. All right. Now, he didn't actually go ahead and send me an email. He has those automated, all right, in his email sequence. There's different techniques for another video, but he has sent me an email, and he will continue to send me emails maybe multiple times a week or at least once a week for a long time, and we're gonna stay in touch. We're in the dating stage at this point. We're going on dates, all right? So this is, hey, would you like to go for a coffee tomorrow so we can talk and get to know more about each other? Cool. All right. Now, whatever, I have not read this to see exactly what he's saying, but this is the idea. You're going to stay in touch. Send them an email. Now, Marie Forleo, once I've signed up to her email list, she has sent me an email. Alex Hormozy, same thing. Once I've signed up, he actually sent me an email. Now they're going to be emailing me regularly to stay in touch with me for a very long time, if not forever. All right. So, first of all, if you are in the process of starting a YouTube channel and you actually want a checklist for how to build a profitable YouTube channel in 4 weeks, I have a 4-week checklist with week 1, what to do, week 2, what to do. Go ahead and scan this link, or you'll find the link in the description. Now, let's move on to the next step. Once you have made yourself aware, all right, you have put yourself out there, you have gotten their contact information, and now you've started dating, meaning you have gone on date 2, date 3, date 4. Now you're getting to get closer to each other. All right. Now you're starting to hang out more often. Let's say now it's been a few years and you've been dating, all right, you've been staying in touch. Now it's time to propose. Now it makes sense to propose. You have provided enough value online that would be emailing them with very valuable content to make sure they like you. All right. In the dating world, you are making her laugh. You're making her feel good. You're giving her a sense of security when she's with you. This is you providing value. You're selling yourself as the solution provider. All right. You are the right one. You're selling yourself to her the same way that you have to sell yourself to your prospect that you are the right one. All right. So now that you have convinced her that you're the right one, or him, it's time for you to make your offer. Finally, now you have earned the right to make that offer. Now, even though she might like you or he might like you at this point, it doesn't mean it was the right time to do it in the beginning. You have to go through the steps. All right. So now we're in step 4. where you've earned the right to propose. Proposing meaning you are going to offer your services and talk about what you really, really want at the end of the day. It is to get sales, all right, to convert them into clients. So there are two ways to do this, to propose. You can do the ready when you are approach, which is a more laid back approach. Let you know when they're ready, all right? Or you can confidently propose yourself whenever you feel like it. Now, let's use the ready when you are approach. This is the approach that Alex Hormozi uses. He never really talks about his products or asks you to buy any of his products in his videos, all right? He just has a link. Alex actually says, provide value, give, and give some more until they ask you, how can I do business with you? All right. This would be the equivalent of dating that person and being so great and just maybe telling them that, hey, I would like to marry you one day, but I want to wait till you're ready. Let me know when you feel you're ready to get married, and we can do it then. All right. So this is a very laid back approach. All right. And the second approach, so you'll see that Marie Forleo in this video, she has directly proposed to her audience here. She is asking you to check out the Copy Cure, which is her solution, her product that she wants you to buy. All right. Now, Alex Hormozi, to contrast, does not do that. He doesn't talk about his product that he wants you to buy on his videos. He just lets you go and click on the link in the description or in his profile by yourself once you felt that you're ready to do business with him. And he does talk about what he does, so you already know what he does. You already know if you have a successful business, you can actually try to partner with acquisition.com to grow that business. All right. So you do have to talk about what you do, but you don't have to ask for the business. In this case, she is asking you directly for the business. She is getting down on her knees and saying, hey, we've been dating for a while, marry me. So I hope that makes sense. With that approach, she also always has the links in her description. That's one thing I want to make sure you understand. You can always have the links in your description for them to click on whenever they're ready. And in some cases, in some videos, you can actually go ahead and ask for the business. But there's a caveat here. You cannot just go ahead and ask for business without providing enough value. Think of it as, let's say, 7 days of the week. If you provide value for 6 days, then you have earned the right to ask for their business on day 7. All right. So if you think, there are many people talk about this in different ways. Gary Vaynerchuk has the book called Jab, 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 Right Hook, which is a boxing analogy, meaning you want to provide, serve, and then you can have a right hook, which is asking for the business. Now, you can do everything I just talked about in this video and still not be able to generate leads for your business. One common reason that I've found is that people don't know who they're talking to. So if you don't want to make the same mistake, check out this video that I actually shot for you. It will walk you through exactly how to identify your ideal client and know who you're talking to actually help you generate more leads for your business.